truth is, something that I thought was perfect was taken away from me. And I never wanted perfect again. I wanted middle of the road, stuffs I didn't really care about, so I couldn't lose anything I really ever loved again. That's a quote by Celicia. I welcome you to another interesting episode on Out of the Box with Alice. This week I'll be talking about fear of commitment and relationship threat. Our most basic emotional need is not to fall in love, but to be genuinely loved by another. To know a love that grows out of reason and choice, not instinct. I need to be loved by someone who chooses to love me, who sees in me something worth loving. That kind of love requires effort and discipline. That's also a quote by Gary Chapman. We all desire that kind of love, but sometimes we tend to hold back due to the experience we've had in the past, and we guard our heart with everything we have because we don't want to get hurt again. Hence the fear of commitment. We've all been there before, most especially when you put your all into a relationship, only to discover that you were played and the love was never real. Since then, I made the decision never to love again, and if I mistakenly fall in love, I would not fully commit because I can't stand my heart being shattered again. It took me a long time before I was able to put the pieces left of my last relationship together. Most people invest so much in their relationship that seeing it fly away destroys them. I know that feeling is hard. Some ladies will say, oh, men has come due to their experience with men. While guys will tell you the fear of women is the beginning of wisdom. We all have access to own our opinion due to what we've been through in the end of the other gender, and I don't blame you. We all want to be seen in an insane society. Some made the decision never to love again, but trust me, we all have that emotional need to love and be loved. We want someone who cares and will choose us over and over again. Someone who will make us the only choice. But the fact that we've been hurt before does not mean we shouldn't try loving again. So even if you are afraid to commit yourself into a relationship, it takes time, yes, I know, but that shouldn't stop you from loving again, because love beautifies your life. Now let's move to relationship threat. And I'm going to liken this to a beautiful seed growing in the midst of thorns and the farmer trying to put out the weed. We all need to nurture and guard our relationship, and there are some basic threats that can jeopardize our goal of having a beautiful relationship, which I'll be discussing today. You might have heard this saying before, that once the foundation is destroyed, what shall the righteous do? Same thing applies to relationship. If your relationship was not laid on a solid foundation, trust me, it's only a matter of time before it is destroyed. Always set your relationship on the right type of foundation. Yes. Another thing is, once deception sets its foot into your relationship, just know that your relationship is being threatened. Once you start hiding things from your partner, something is definitely wrong. Once you can't be truthful, you should know that you need to have an effective communication with your partner. Bad attitude like ingratitude is a threat to your relationship as well. If someone does something for you as a lady or as a guy, learn to appreciate and say thank you. Even in any type of relationship, when someone does something for you, appreciate them. Don't make it feel like you're having a sense of entitlement. Learn to appreciate the effort someone has put into something to help you or make you happy. If you're an ingrate, just know that your relationship is on a path to crumble. Wanting what others have and comparison is another threat. And I know that ladies does this most of the time. Yes, you start to compare your friend's relationship to yours, and you want what their man is giving them. Oh, don't you see how Sandra's boyfriend is taking care of her? You need to see the surprise birthday party Debbie's boyfriend threw for her. Why don't you just focus on yours and stop comparing? Because the moment you start comparing, those things your partner can't get for you, you're already looking out for someone else who can. You need to watch it. Lastly, before I go, is trying to change the other person. I had an argument with a friend some time ago, and that as an individual, we do not possess the power to change another person. They can only change if they desire to. So you trying to force change on someone cannot help your relationship. They will get tired and you will be exhausted as well, and boom, the end of that relationship. Watch out for all this threat. I will continue on my next episode, and this is where I get to wrap it up today. Thanks for taking time out to listen.